Copywriting, the art of selling with the written word, is one of the best high-paid skills you should master if you want to succeed in Web 2.0 and in the upcoming Web 3.0. But there are some important things you need to know about copy that other experts sometimes tend not to tell you. In this video, I want to answer these 5 frequently questions I received multiple times. Question 1. Why learn copywriting? Question 2. Is it difficult to learn copy? Question 3. Can everyone become a great copywriter? Question number 4. How can you start writing copy from scratch? And question number 5. How much can you be paid to write copy? Let's dive deep into this fascinating and extremely valuable topic. My name is Max Cecco, and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur. It means selling your expertise or someone else's knowledge to help people solve their problems. On YouTube, I share my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you. So, thank you. Let's start with question number 1. Why learn copywriting? First of all, I want to be sure you know what copywriting is. Copywriting can be defined as the art of persuading people to do a specific action by using the written word. Copywriting is the most important ability of every successful infopreneur, as a sales skill is. It can be considered the best investment in knowledge and experience you can make in your entire business career. Indeed, it is an evergreen skill. Here's the thing. Any form of advertising uses copy to grab people's attention first and push them to buy a product or a service. TV commercials are scripted word by word to be persuasive enough to push the viewer to call a number, for instance. Direct mail is 100% copywriting. To make some examples related to Web 2.0, blog posts, sales letters, email marketing, SMS marketing, video sales letter, webinars, all these tools require a persuasive written word to be effective. Every word you use and the sequence of the words of your speech is fundamental to making a sale and/or increasing sales. Based on what I've just said, it's crystal clear that learning copy is essential for you to succeed in both Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. I don't mean you have to write any text, sales letter, ads for your company, but knowing copy allows you to control how other people who affirm to have this skill do their job. If you don't master the copy skill, you will not be able to hire the right person because you don't have the right knowledge to evaluate their work. Honestly, my suggestion is to start learning this skill as soon as possible. Now, let's switch to question number 2. Question number 2. Is it difficult to learn copy? When you start from scratch, everything in life is difficult. Learning a new language, riding a bike, playing chess, learning a musical instrument. Even the airplane takes off against the wind, and it is when it burns much gasoline. With that said, learning copy at the beginning can be difficult if you don't have a process, a step-by-step method that allows you to learn a proven methodology to start writing copy like a pro. For sure, you can use templates, proven headlines, great bullet points, amazing guarantees that have already worked in the past, and honestly, I use them too. You don't have to reinvent the wheel again, but the point is this. You need to know how psychology works, how you should structure a message properly. You need to be aware of the words you use and why you are following that sequence of words in that specific order. Let me be very clear. Learning copy is a slow process and it takes time. I perfectly know that many online marketers to sell their online courses told you can become a great copywriter overnight, but it is not true. And if you have both at least one online copy course, most probably you have understood this reality by yourself. An online course is not enough to master the art of persuading people with written word, but it is just the starting point. If copy is one of the highest paid skills, there will be a reason why. I have been learning, practicing and writing copy for myself and my clients since 2009, and I can definitely help you learn this skill. Question number 3. Can everyone become a great copywriter? The answer is yes. Copywriting is a skill, and every skill in the world can be learned by anyone who is willing to do whatever it takes to master it. Now, let me share with you a short story. When I started learning copy, I had several doubts about my ability to learn it. I was a complete disaster in writing. When I was at school, at the age of 10, I left a blank page twice after 2 hours of an Italian test because I didn't have enough imagination to write anything about a topic. My professor told my parents that I had mental problems. To write the first sales letter took me almost 7 entire days because I didn't have a clear process. I didn't have a guide. I didn't know the right questions to ask to myself. I didn't have a clear idea of the main sections of a sales letter, even if I bought a recorded workshop of 24 hours, 3 entire days, to know more about copy. There is a key lesson that I want to share with you. Don't value a course based on its length, but how the information is structured and the ability of the author to teach you the topic in less time possible to allow you to put into practice the information they share. Regarding how to learn copy, I don't care where your starting point is. If you want to become a great copywriter, you can do it. No excuses. It doesn't matter if you have to invest 1 hour per day writing for the next 12 months. Who cares? If you are a curious person, if you want to learn how to persuade people, if you like psychology, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have the right characteristics to become a high-paid copywriter. That's it. Question number 4. How can you start writing copy from scratch? First of all, you need to be aware of the most important elements of copywriting. Do not start writing copy without the right knowledge. First thing first, subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch every video you find on my copywriting playlist. I have shared lots of precious and practical information to put you in a condition to start learning and writing copy. Before writing copy, you must collect all the necessary information to become aware of the problem, the product or service fixes, and even the solution. I highly recommend watching 3 videos I published on my YouTube channel that allow you to think and act as a copywriter. In these videos, I highlighted 20 questions you have to answer regarding 3 different topics: the ideal client, the product and offer creation, the story behind the product and behind the company. By answering these questionnaires, your brain will find the best ideas to write copy. What I usually do is to answer these questionnaires with the client. It takes time, but it is worth it. I put the link to these 3 videos in the description below. Let's switch to the last question. Question number 5. How much can you be paid to write copy? The proper answer is this. Your fee is only limited by your imagination. You can even charge $25,000 for a sales letter, plus a percentage of the revenue your sales letter will produce in the next 12 months. By the way, at the beginning of my career, I worked entirely for free, because my desire was to experience what I was learning, and this mindset was a game changer. Then I started charging $300 for a sales letter, then I moved to $1,000, and today I charge a lot more. As I repeatedly said in my videos, you should start small but think big. Today I feel confident to charge even $20,000 for writing a sales letter or a complete sales funnel message. It all depends on the client's needs. I want you to start without overthinking too much. Charge a little money at the beginning until you get the right self-confidence. You are perfect as you are, and copy takes time. The next step is this one. If you want to learn how to persuade people, you need to define your target audience and the story behind your product and how to create compelling offers. In my copywriting playlist, you can find 3 crucial videos in which I guide you step by step in answering questions to start writing copy properly. I highly urge you to watch this video first. How to write sales letters that sell, the ideal client. This video will open your mind and simplify the writing process, so watch it now.